All right, Grand Rising again. Everyone is Shay Seeking or Shalonda, and we're gonna go ahead and go back into what is this? The Book of Enoch, and we're gonna go ahead because I wanted to just finish this out actually really quick. I feel like I kind of left us hanging for a second, and I'm hoping that this is where we were. I think so. I think so. Okay, yeah, because we already did the mounting right like equals, so we did 97. So again, I think we're in 98. And it says the evils in store for sinners and the possessors of unrighteous wealth. So one is, believe ye righteous, that the sinners will become a shame and perish in the day of unrighteousness. Be it known unto you, ye sinners, that the Most High is mindful of your destruction, and the angels of heaven rejoice over your destruction. What will ye do, ye sinners, and whither will ye flee on the day of judgment when ye hear the voice of the prayer of the righteous? Yea, yes, shall fare like unto them, against whom this word shall be a testimony. Ye have been companions of sinners. And in those days the prayer of the righteous shall reach unto the Lord. And for you the days of your judgment shall come, and all the words of your unrighteous shall be read out before the great Holy One. And your faces shall be covered with shame, and he will reject every work which is grounded in unrighteousness. Woe to you, ye sinners, who live on the mid-ocean and on the dry land, whose remembrance is evil against you. Woe to you who acquire silver and gold in unrighteousness and say, we have become rich and riches and have possessions and have acquired everything we have desired. And now let us do what we proposed. For we have gathered silver, and many are the husbandmen in our houses, and our granaries, granaries of apologies. Okay, are brim full as with water. Yea, and like water your lies shall flow away. For your riches shall not abide, but speedily ascend from you. For ye have acquired it in an unrighteousness, and ye shall be given over to a great curse. And it says self-indulgence of the sinners. Okay. Sin originated by man, and all sin recorded in heaven. Woes for the sinners. And this is 99. And it says, and now I swear unto you, to the wise and to the foolish. Again, I feel like I be both at sometimes. For ye shall have manifold experiences on the earth. For ye men shall put on more ornaments than a woman, and colored garments more than a virgin, in royalty and in grandeur, and in power, and in silver, and in gold, and in purple, and in splendor, and in food they shall be poured out as water. Therefore they shall be wanting in doctrine and wisdom, and they shall perish thereby together with their possessions. Okay, is this stuff? and with all their glory and their splendor, and in shame and in slaughter and in great destitution, the spirit shall be cast into the furnace of fire. I have sworn unto you, ye sinners, as the mountain has not become a slave. Okay. Now that's interesting. As a mountain has not become a slave. And a hill does not become the handmaid of a woman. Wow, this is like, that's making me think of two powerful positions. Because, I mean, well, difference between a mountain. So like a giant, right, is making me think of has not become a slave. Wow. And it's just like, how are we becoming slave? You know, I'm saying, if we were looking at it in these times, you know, is it to not do or do, you know, certain things? Like, again, and the hill does not become the handmaid of a woman. So again, we know that a woman, in etymology, it could mean it can mean man, woman, child, you know, anything. And so when I'm thinking about this, even what I've come up with over the time of doing this research is that woman just means some type of if we look at like public servants, like people would say that we're citizens or something, right? When some people were already here, are descendant or ascendants of those people. Because again, we're rising, hopefully. And then we can look at it in the sense of other people that would have been come here, and then they become under the rule to a certain extent of a governing force. Okay. So again, that's anybody that is in, it's hard to say because it's really not. But just like symbolic for anybody that came here supposedly in servitude, whether you were prisoners of war or you were slaves or brought in from a different place or whatnot, or you were already here and then they told you that you came from somewhere else and you end up joining in with, again, the governing force. So once everybody went and joined that force, that makes you a woman. Okay. And man would be those people that will be over you in political arena or such. Again, that's just the way that I see it. Again, I'm never here to tell you what it is, what it ain't. I'm simply sharing what it looks like to me. And even this image, you know, if you really look at it and see what's going on here, somebody's bringing some kind of gift or some kind of offering. Like, I mean, we just gonna just keep it real. So, oh man, it got dark so quick. And so now I can't really see, but let me hurry up and finish this. So yeah, and a hill does not become the handmaid of a woman. Yeah, but then a hill, if we're talking about a hill and we're talking about soil, then you know what I'm saying? Are we talking about someone that is indigenous or, you know, the land, the soil, the earth? Because again, in the biblical text and the concordance, it says that earth is referring to people as well. So, you know, that's just to put it that way, woman, earth, mountain, slave. Do you see what I'm saying? These parallels or these, how we can look at it. Okay. And it says, even so, sin has not been sent upon the earth. Okay. But even so, sin has not been sent upon the earth, but man of himself has created it. Wow. Wow. And under a great curse shall they fall who commit it. And barrenness has not been given to the woman. Barrenness, again, you should always have a pen or something to write down these words, because to look them up in etymology. Again, I don't want to have to drag you through it right now, but you know, I kind of do. We'll just look at one word. Okay. A bleak and desolate atmosphere, a state of being unclothed or exposed. Oh, okay, hold on. All right. Especially of a part of the body. Wow. Okay, so again, of the part of the body. So again, we're talking about mountains, okay, and things like that. That's making me think about like a certain position, someone in a certain status, right? But then again, and we're talking about like the body of Christ is like a group of the members that make up or form the body, right? And then the cornerstone would be that which would be, even if we're thinking about how the cornerstone was cut off, right? See, that's what they're trying to do to a lot of you. Because of our ignorance or because our unwillingness to comply with certain things. And again, that's just what I know that's basically what went on, you know, with your, those that came before us anyway. So again, this barrenness, an extreme lack of furnishings or ornaments. Okay. So again, you know, extreme lack of furnishing or ornaments. Because again, we were just talking about that the men wear these ornaments or whatever, which is, you know, more than a woman and all this other stuff. So again, it's just making me think like, huh? What are we talking about? We're talking about like riches and things like that. And then, yeah, barrenness has not been given to the woman. But again, I feel like this is talking about some type of exposure. And so again, if it makes me feel like if this type of exposing of, even if it is her body in a sense, like, okay, we can talk about things like mirrors and other kind of sorcery and things like this. Okay, I'm just saying to be careful. I tell my baby, you know, I be in the mirror, but I tell my baby to stay. It's something about it that tell me to tell my baby I don't want no mirror in her room. Okay. But let's see. Okay, but anyways, this whole thing about this nakedness, this got me stuck here real quick. A bleak and desolate atmosphere. Desolation. So again, I don't know. Unclothed or exposed. So again, it's making me think that this was not supposed to happen, but man then did this. Is what it sounds as though, but man of himself has created it. Okay, so again, it even making me think of like not a doppelganger. Why do I keep wanting to use that one? But like a clone or something. Like, you know, could someone be using some type of illusional thing to, you know, show someone in a certain light that was not in that light, you know? I mean, this just took me somewhere real quick. Even so, sin has not been sent upon the earth, but man of himself has created it. So yeah, this is making me think that they're creating something, or else they are doing something to try to do this. Okay. To the woe men. Okay. And again, this is I'm talking about we're probably talking about a group of people, the collective, or the people in general. Okay. The people would be woman. Okay. And then when we're talking about cleaving, we're talking about, you know, joining certain establishments, whether you knew it or not, whether your ancestors knew it or not. Certain things you had to give up to get that voting rights and all that other stuff. I'm just saying. Okay. Now it refers back to page 140, but again, we're not going to go back. So again, it's saying under a great curse, they who committed it shall fall. Okay. And it says in barrenness has not been given. Yeah. Barrenness has not been given. But an account of the deeds of her own hands, she dies without children. Wow. So again, this means that something that somebody did makes them, you know, and again, die doesn't necessarily mean that. I'm going to tell you what it's making me think. too right now, that there's something, right, needs to be done. Okay, and it's kind of hitting me like now, okay, with some of the interruptions again. Man is making it real hard. I think at this point, okay. So again, this of the deeds of her own hands, she dies without children. So again, this whole thing about deeds of their own hands. So initially, it's making me think like something that somebody didn't do that they should have done, right? Okay. And to be honest with you, I'm thinking some type of change or alteration of document or something. But then again, here to say that it's a deed of her own hand, it makes me think of something that somebody did do or fill out that might. And since woman could be generally meaning a certain group of people, okay, I just wonder, this is just what's on my mind. Because this is one of the biggest things that I go back and forth about, Wow. And it says, I have sworn unto you, ye sinners, by the Holy Great One, that all your evil deeds are revealed in the heavens. Okay. And that none of your deeds of oppression are covered or hidden. Right. Because again, are some of these things going to get, the acts of our own hands going to get us back into a form of servitude? And this is just the only thing why it just leaves me like, okay, maybe one thing that, maybe, okay, well, I feel like could be altered in a sense, because it's already written. So all you're doing is changing it, right? But anything else, it just still, something unsettling, okay? Because, it may not happen this way this time, but in the past, they said one thing and man wrote another thing. See, so, that's the thing what I'm just saying, okay? And everything being, digitized, it's just, you never know. And do not think in your spirit, nor say in your heart that ye do not know, and that ye do not see that every sin is every day recorded in heaven, in the presence of the Most High. From henceforth, ye know that all your oppression, wherewith ye oppress, is written down every day till the day of your judgment. Woe to you, you fools, or ye fools, for through your folly shall ye perish. And again, folly, we'll just look at that one real quick. Anyways, I hope you guys are having a nice Sunday day. Okay, so again, folly is saying here the noun would be 13th century, a mental weakness, foolish behavior, unwise conduct, stupidity, costly structure, considered to have shown folly in the builder. A costly structure. I don't know, foolishness. I don't know, I'm thinking house came to mind right when I was reading that, actually. Country estate, probably delight. Okay. Acting stupid or rash. A mistake, senseless behavior. Okay. And then also right here it says B-H-E-L, bell, whatever. And it says to shine, to flash, also shining white. Okay. Which is a word, a part of the word that is a related term. Okay, to shine, flash, to burn, glow, pale white, swell. Let's see. Okay, so we'll stop there. Okay. But I don't know, that whole thing just kind of hit me too really quick about the whole thing about it saying white there. Because I don't know, I'm just seeing something like in reverse even. Okay, yeah, so the evil deeds revealed in heaven, okay. And it says, and do not think in your spirit, nor say in your heart that ye, okay, so right there, we'll stop. Because I already did that part. Written every day. Okay, so until judgment. It says, woe to you, ye fools, for through your folly shall ye perish, and ye transgress against the wise. And so good hap shall... Oh my goodness, I'm sorry, I need light. Okay, shall not be your portion. Okay, and now know ye that ye are prepared for the day of destruction. Wherefore do not hope to live, ye sinners, but ye shall depart and die. For ye know no ransom. For ye are prepared for the day of the great judgment, for the day of tribulation, for the great shame of your spirits. Woe to you, ye obstinate of heart, who work wickedness and eat blood. Whence have ye good things to eat and to drink and to be filled? From all the good things which the Lord the Most High has placed in abundance on the earth. Therefore ye shall have no peace. Woe to you who love the deed of unrighteousness. Wherefore do ye hope for good hap unto yourselves? Know that ye shall be delivered into the hands of the righteous, and they shall cut off your necks and slay you, and have no mercy upon you. Woe to you who rejoice in the tribulation of the righteousness, for no grave shall be dug for you. Woe to you who set a naught the words of the righteous, for ye shall have no hope of life. This is making me think about even how, people are trying to stand up and bring awareness to certain things, and, certain platforms and things is making sure that doesn't happen when it comes to certain of us. And so, that's what that just kind of brought to my mind there. Woe to you who set at naught the words. Yeah. So that's like not like to try to make it that the words of the righteous don't go forward. It says, woe to you who write down lying and godless words, for they write down their lies that men may hear them and act godlessly towards their neighbor. Therefore they shall have no peace, but die a sudden death. Okay, so again, that made me think, just today, I wrote some things down like affirmation, right? And then it made me think like all these things that we are being, and again, like I'm just gonna keep it real with you like this, right? I think that some of us are to be that example or someone that does. So, and today, I usually write them some kind of way, like this is, whatever, but I was feeling some kind of energy, like it was trying to make me feel like something was trying to make me feel as though there was going to be something that would possibly try and defile my name, okay, or my temple, right? Again, because I try to just keep that kind of energy away, okay? And so, I wrote down some things that were more like straightforward, like about, what I stand for, who I am, and what you not gonna do, right? And so when it comes to those types of energies or whatever. And so it's just like, I just started to think, and just like even right now, where this whole affirmation thing actually comes from. I don't know. And what kind of energy is really behind that. You know, manifesting, you know, even these type of things. So again, I know some of us feel as though we're doing them. Some of these things you didn't even realize you were doing it, and you just noticed that something was being manifested, and you're like, oh, you know what I'm saying? And so it's a lot of things going on this plane right now. And it just, to be not aware of it is a dangerous thing. And again, to look for things to guard yourself. And this is where I have a debate, you know, about these types of things. Whether you're just someone who has people that are into certain things, and you may look to them for some kind of information or guidance, or you use these things and try to apply them towards people to harm them or whatever, you know. It's just something where I just feel like a lot of things people are talking about karma even right now, and just how much of this stuff is, you know, being directed towards us, and how much of it, you know, how much of this stuff are we maybe subconsciously even bringing out or bringing forward. Again, it's just right now made me think about like just doing deep rooted work, and that sometimes, I guess, if that work is not dealt with, it can lead to other things again. And I worry sometimes if we're just really not in that, you know, if when it comes to tribalism, if we were still in that zone or still in that type of culture, we would know these things, you know. But again, since that was stripped away, you know, the village wasn't raising the children. So again, we can look at each other and say, hey, you do this, you didn't do this, look at your kids, this. But at the same time, it's like, you know, until we get that back, I just don't see, you know, how anything can change. So we shouldn't blame each other. We shouldn't be blaming single mothers. We should be blaming us as a whole. You see, you dig what I'm saying? Because even if they are there, how many people are working in the communities to even just get something together where it could just be something, a support system for single mothers? Like, these are the things that people really cared, and the priorities was there about the neighborhoods and the communities. These are the things that I would think that people would put forth. And, you know, these are just the things that I feel like would help, right? So again, to start building that type of foundation again. And I think people in certain places know this, but again, their priorities are not straight when it comes to, you know. So again, maybe this is why some of these things are happening now that are going to turn these things around. Okay. And it starts with each one of us, and that song, you know, well, I don't even have to say that song. Man in the Mirror is like, you know, you know. So anyways, we're going to stop there, and I will come back later and I'm going to end this book. We're going to go ahead and finish this. We're going to finish it. So again, go ahead and hit the like button if you like. Comment, rate, and subscribe, and then join us in the Facebook group American Aborigines Unchained for more alternative information, past, present, and future. And I don't know what's wrong with me today. I'm just kind of slurring, but I'll see you guys soon. Take care.